We're in the heart of football season, boys. Fantasy football is thriving. We have hopes and dreams being built and destroyed. Comeback wins coming out from all ends of the field. And I would be a terrible league host if I didn't invite one of the best games I've seen, league matchups I've seen in a very long time. Evan Sams and Ben Sams, the Blood Bowl. Boys.
That was the Sam's Bowl, now it's the Blood Bowl.
Yeah, that was the Blood Bowl. What was going on, dude, in your head? Because, Evan, you were down bad. It looked like Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, it was bad. I know with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, I had Lamar. He had like 30 points. And he put up, I think, 24 in like 4 minutes, which is absolutely absurd.
That is really ridiculous.
Fucking crazy. He's playing out of his fucking mind right now. He's an absolute psycho.
Can we agree that he's one of the luckiest fucking fantasy players?
We were talking about luck in fantasy football last night. We were talking about whether or not luck exists in the realm of fantasy football, or whether or not it's all skill. And it comes down to manager skills. So, I mean, you be the judge. Was it really luck, or was it Mason Crosby missing 2 field goals, breaking the streak?
I know, Jesus
Or
Christ.
was it the milestones? Was it the +3 for Lamar getting one of his? He set his career passing record last night
Jesus
for
Christ.
some reason. Right when I had to play Evan. So is that luck? I mean,
Look, personally, it's fucking luck, Evan. Okay,
There's
there's no way.
It was a
There's
fair
no
game
way.
for me.
I'm gonna tell the league
Fair
how
game.
it is
Fair
right
game,
now.
though.
I'm
Fair
gonna
game.
set this straight with the league right now. There's no luck in fantasy football. These are grown-ass men playing football, providing for their families. There's no luck. They're gonna give out what they input to it, and then that's just the end of it. That's it. You're gonna get the best out of your players. Have the fucking right players. Run your 10. I'm gonna run my 10, and then that's the final score.
Yeah.
There's no luck.
Well, the +4, that's crazy.
The milestone. I think it was a 3-point.
A 3-point.
So
I put it
if
more
it
on
wasn't
Crosby.
for the
More
milestone
Crosby.
for 400 yards passing for 3 points, I would have lost by 1 point to Ben with the Marquise Brown touchdown in overtime, which I would have been
I
in
know.
despair.
Not gonna lie, when I saw that touchdown,
You thought it was over.
I thought it was over. I looked, I was like, oh, Evan. I looked, and it was like, what'd you win by 2 points, 3 points?
Yeah, 2 points.
I was like, Jesus Christ, that was insane.
And Lamar didn't even have the fucking visor on, so watch out, Henry, next week. Lamar's gonna have the fucking visor on and dance all over your fucking team.
Sending shots already. Another fucking, what did he get, 55 points?
55.
Was he gonna drop a 50 bomb?
Nah, with the fucking shill on, that's 60 points easy.
I think the most underrated team in the league is your team, Ben. I honestly do. You're up
Underrated.
there. Yeah, you're up there. You're up there. I mean, I didn't expect coming from ESPN. What I saw from projections, weren't you projected last, like 10th? And then I look at you. You're up there with us.
I've climbed according to the
Yeah, no.
IBM.
I'm projected fucking 7th, and I'm.
That means nothing. All that is points for.
So we agreeing. You two agree because remember I asked the question last week. Does projections matter?
Bro, I'm 4-1 and I'm ranked 9th.
I've actually
What does that mean?
I've actually climbed to the number 4 spot now. It's upgraded. I'm 12th to 4th now, not 12th to 6th. So.
See, I'm at 7th. I checked last night. I started the league. I was projected 4th, and now I'm 7th or 5th, and now I'm 7th.
Chance moved up 7 spots too, 10 to 3, man.
I know. You just got let. What you?
It is
you know,
cool though when you see the little boost in the final standings. ESPN shows some love to your team. That's real.
Yeah, I know, and it changes every fucking day. I was projected 2nd yesterday, and then today I'm projected 7th after waxing Dylan. Speaking about that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What a fucking. We're talking about you guys.
Monday night miracles were in full swing last night.
I went
all
up.
over the place.
I went up and I said, Mark Andrews, if you score a touchdown, I'll donate to your charity. And he not only scored 1, he scored 2. So I donated $41 for 41 points, and I will do that every week. Every week he's over 20 points, you will see me donating to his diabetes charity. And Dylan, tough loss. And Matt, we're forgetting Matt.
Yeah.
Dylan and Matt, tough loss, right? I mean, you worked hard. You thought I said GG to you before Saquon got hurt, and then Mike Williams drops a fucking 37 bomb, and I'm sitting there upset. I'm not gonna lie, I was upset. I thought my fantasy season's over, but it looks like your fantasy season might be almost over. Thanks God, Michael Pittman for once fucking came out, and so did Mark Andrews. We'll get to the cause and effect of how he could have definitely won if he hadn't him and his manager haven't didn't do a bad trade.
A couple shady moves.
Well,
there.
every week we're gonna have to go through. We're gonna have to replace your two worst receivers with Deontay Johnson and Brandon Cooks, and then one of your other bad receivers with Deontay and D Higgins. So let's go ahead and do that this week. Let's see how much you would have won by if you had Deontay Johnson and T fucking Higgins in your lineup. So you would have lost by 2 or 3.
Listen, hey, you know what? That's 2 or 3. You could have held on by that much. Like that much hope. 2 or 3 points. That's unfortunate, Dylan and Matt. But good game. Came down Monday Night Miracles. Me and Evan.
It happens. They're real. They are real.
And I'm sure we will be both on the other side of that in the upcoming weeks. There's 14 weeks in the season. We're through 5 on the 6. But there's something that we do have to address. Jesus Christ. Jeremy Kelly.
I could have cleared out my lineup and played Lamar and Devontae and thrashed you.
No,
I could have just played 2 flashy players and thrashed you.
Oh, Jeremy.
No.
One of the worst performances, I think.
No.
Hands down, I have seen 71 points.
If Jonathan Taylor doesn't take that screen to the house.
And I didn't even think Jonathan Taylor was all that good, Jeremy. And Jeremy knows it too.
He only had like 12, 14 touches.
Jeremy's a good sport. He knows that he stunk this week. And you know that I'm okay with that. But that's just unfortunate, man.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. We got to make fun of you 1 week.
Yeah, no, literally, we gotta bash it. It was Max, and by the way, Max, you still fucking stink.
Balls.
No, I'm joking. I'm not joking, actually.
I'm not either.
No, we're not joking.
We're not fucking around.
We're not holding back. Max, I gave you Emmanuel Sanders.
For the week, you had him on a rental.
20 points. That's not. Okay, hey, I like Tennessee against Jacksonville. He likes Emmanuel Sanders. I liked Emmanuel Sanders. I was upping it to him because I knew he was going to score at least a touchdown. And I said, hey, you don't want to get rid of the Titans defense. That's okay. Because I'll give it back to you. I don't fucking need. I got the number 1 Bills defense on my team right now, and I thought the game would have been a little bit more competitive against Kansas City and the Bills. So I was like, hey, we're gonna switch, and he agreed. And I said, if you don't trade back, I'm gonna cut off your dog's balls. but it came back, and it helped both of us out. Tennessee scores a pick 6 on the first fucking play of the game. Urban Meyer was looking at buttholes all day. Couldn't focus on the game plan. No, it's unfortunate, Max. But we're talking about the lowest of the lows, Jeremy Kelly. We also have to talk about the highest of the highs. The highest man in the league right now, from Austin Eckler.
After this weekend,
From Austin
I'm ready
Eckler.
for it.
Oh, dude, you texting your lineup, telling them what's at stake here. Number 1 in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is. We're both 4-1.
I know.
So whoever loses is second.
What did he get?
Wins.
81 points last week. 180, something like that.
169 the week before. Then 158.
Yeah, he has the highest points scored in the league, obviously.
And he lost to me with 150. So, I mean, if you're losing to me with 150, it's a close game. So, you got to be putting up a lot of points. You're messing around with me. And Hank, he did, but not enough.
Listen, Hank, you got lucky. You just got lucky. Hey, he just picked up Austin Eckler. I fucking went for Saquon thinking, hey, he fell to me at 11. I got to fucking take him, right? Because imagine if he fell to me at 11 and I took Austin Eckler over Saquon. I would have been fucking clowned.
You slaved out.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You slaved out.
No, but Henry, like I said, trade me Austin Eckler. I'll give you fucking DK for Austin Eckler. How you like that? How you like that trade? DK for Eckler?
Eckler is...
DK Metcalf is way better than Austin Eckler on so many different levels.
When you're having...
Austin Eckler hasn't had more than 160
So look, I'll air this out now. I told him, I said, because I texted him privately, but he said no, so it doesn't fucking matter. I said, hey, with Saquon winning out, I said, hey, I need Najee. I said, I get that you don't want to get rid of him. I said, I will give you literally Chase, JJ, or DK. You pick for Najee. And he's told me no. He told me they're better. Najee's better than all three of them.
No.
I'm sorry, Henry. I had to fucking air. I could not believe
that trade. Back to that trade.
I could not believe that. But guess what? The trade's off the fucking table because I did my research, Henry.
Henry's got a tough little stretch coming up. He's got to play Evan, and then he gets Max and Justin and Dylan, which is like,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens, and then he's got to play Jimmy, and he's got to play Chance, and then Vinny, then me, then Jeremy. So I mean, it's a little soft, but then it gets harder at the end. And that's a purely egotistical standpoint. Like, I'm better than all of you. So of course my game's gonna be one of the harder ones at the end of the season.
We're looking to next week's game. Let's get into next week's games. We have your game against Henry, the Adams family. May I ask you, why the fuck did you call it the Adams family?
Because everybody's circled around Devontae Adams. If Devontae Adams is getting 40 points, then the whole team's going to produce at a high level, and we're going to continue to win at a high level week in and week out.
Okay, because I thought it was from the Adams family from the TV, the fucking movie.
It is.
The movie that was coming out.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
that's his face on the logo. That's Devontae Adams' face on the logo.
Somebody redid the.
Oh my god, I see
it's
it.
Devontae's
I'll pop
face
it
on
up.
the
I'll
logo.
pop it up right here.
Check that out.
And then Bo knows is that Bo Jackson, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
We'll see if Bo knows what's going on after this week.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen. His top three are DK, Dak Prescott, Najee, and Sam Darnold.
And I love the fact that I'm playing Dak Prescott this week.
I know that who the Cowboys?
The Cowboys fucking suck and will forever suck in fantasy football.
Remember, Dak is not elite.
They played the New England Patriots, so.
Oh,
At New
Bill's gonna have a fucking field day.
Tom.
R.I.P. Dylan. Any Patriots fans out there?
No, yeah.
Just to give him a little tease.
No, I feel bad for Chance. Yesterday, we were fucking so hyped because the Eagles won, the Pats won, and I was like, or 2 days ago, and I was like, oh fuck, the Detroit just scored, we all won. And by the time I fucking came to realize, they fucking lost again by the field goal, and Dan Campbell, man, I'm telling you, man, we got a good group of people. That's literally our dogs.
Chance, were you crying too with Dan Campbell?
No, he was out there, he was so pissed off. He's like, this happens every time.
You're better off kicking rocks than being a Lions fan.
And that's unfortunate. He was born into it. But we're going to talk about these last two games. There's not, other than, we have a lot of good average games, but like, besides Evan and Henry. But I think the two make it or break games is Dylan and Max. If you lose 5 games, I don't think
And they probably will too.
and 9 and 5. Well, I'm talking about if you lose this game in a row. What are the odds you're going on a 9-game win streak after losing 5?
Me?
No, not you. Not you. He's like, bro, I'm not 9 and 5. I mean 1 and 4. I'm talking about Dylan and Matt and Max.
Well, hi guys, sorry.
I don't know. And then who's the? Oh yeah, you play Max. So if you want to air out any his Kyler Murray. Oh no, that's you. Tyreek Hill, Ryan Tannehill, and Devin Moore is his top 3 scorers this week. Potential protecting.
I got nothing to say, man. You know what's gonna happen. It's just another week.
Just another week in the bag. Just looking at it normal.
On to UCF basketball stars. On to UCF.
Yeah, I know. You gotta change that name. I feel like that name's bad juju. I mean,
It's fucking gay.
Just on to UCF.
hey, don't be John Gruden over here. You'll get fired.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not resigning. Not a pussy.
Yeah, and Dylan plays Chance, which is a beatable game. If Mike Williams goes off again,
That could be the game. I believe Chance has Julio, right? Chance, if you have Julio Jones this week, could be the 1 week where he fucking shines.
And Christian McCaffrey is questionable, so we don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. Which he's gonna be in and out, I think, all season, just like Saquon.
Enough with the dumb shit trades. All right, evaluate not only your lineup, but what the person who you're trading with. See what they're gonna. What are you gonna create a monster that you cannot destroy, or are you gonna create a monster in yourself that you can't destroy? I mean, you gotta be weighing these trades out. I mean, I can say it all day. The Higgins trade. I mean, that was just
Brutal.
That was like.
And I didn't realize how bad it was until like I actually looked into it.
T. Higgins is an elite receiver,
And-
and Deontay Johnson is an elite receiver for nothing. For what?
And then
And
Donald Mooney got dropped shortly after.
And it's not even that the fact too now Juju's hurt.
Yeah.
So Johnson
Johnson
and
is
Claypool are
very
gonna go
valuable.
up. So hopefully Claypool just fucking.
There was a few more.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There was something I had on my fucking mind, but. All right, I remembered. I want to know a part of this. I think the worst trade in the league's history.
So far.
So
At
far.
least this season.
This
So far
season.
this season,
I,
for sure.
I'm just being over exaggerating. I want to know out of the do management. It's kind of hard because it's
Yeah.
like who has more 50%? Is it 50-50?
Who has more ownership? 'Cause
Yeah,
you see in the NBA and like the MLB sometimes they'll be like 10% owners, 20% owners.
See, and I want to maybe we're causing a little bit turmoil between Aaron out my Chubb. Great
Yeah,
man.
whatever. Like
Yeah.
Did you sign a prenup? Are you living in whose house?
No.
What the fuck?
I want to know who was in charge. Like who was like, yeah, we should fucking do this trade.
yeah.
And both of you isn't the answer because one of you brought it up to the other, and that's the truth. Because you guys told me
It happened
you can't add or drop a player without the other one's permission. So I want to fucking know
Whose chubby little fingers is on the green light? Whose chubby little fingers is on the green light? That's what I want to know.
on that. Except. Or actually, I think they sent it to him. So
Or do you both hit at the same time
yeah,
while you're holding each other's dicks?
Oh my god, dude.
this is what I was talking about. Little turmoil in there. The 1-14 looking like the Jaguars, fucking burning trash fire.
Or
Okay.
is one of you silently putting up with it? And did one of y'all accept it and then the other one's just playing bottom bitch and not wanting to speak up about how fucked that trade was?
Somebody's just playing Ratatouille and is just in it for the cheese at the end.
Ah.
Somebody's just fucking.
Is there a passive owner and an active owner?
Yeah. This is the information we need to know.
As the whole league needs to know this.
Better see some answers to these questions. These are burning
Just
questions,
like we
man.
want the Gruden emails leaked, we want these answers leaked.
Gruden email. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
There could be a resign here.
There
One
could
of
be
these
some
two can resign.
Resignation.
Resignation. No. But yeah, I fucking remember. See, I knew it was gonna cause some fucking turmoil. Love it. I love it. Breaking apart friendships. Live by the league, die by the league.
Pretty much.
I don't know about this Ridley trade either. He just pulled out. From
Oh
there.
yeah.
Jeremy might have just sold his left nut. I mean,
I think he wants points now. That's what because I'm looking at look, he has Gibson, so he thinks Gibson's 12 points. And they play Kansas City, and then who else did he get from you? Robbie Anderson.
Robbie.
Anderson.
He hasn't had too good of a year, Jeremy. But boys, I'm excited for what's gonna happen in this league. I think this is gonna be. I feel like I don't know. I haven't been here for 2 years, but has it usually started off like this or?
Oh no, it always goes this way.
Always goes this way?
Yeah.
Okay, because
The
I was
prediction, it's easy to predict.
okay because I'm gonna tell you now, all the leagues that I've been in, fucking guys blasted Juice WRLD out there. What the fuck is wrong with them?
There's some couple moves at the end of the season, like when you get to like week 12, week 11, there's some fucking seeding issues that can happen.
See, my biggest issue that I'm gonna be afraid of is if I make the playoffs and if I go all the way. Hopefully, that's
You're
all
going
of our
for
plans.
glory. Everybody
Yeah, that's
goes
what
for
I'm saying.
glory.
Week 17, if I have a playoff, Minnesota who's already clinched the wild card, or Seattle Seahawks who already clinched the wild card,
No, they'll play.
you think they'll play? I'm
Yeah.
thinking you gotta fucking
Week
scatter
17,
the waiver
no,
wire.
Week 17 they'll play. Week 18 they won't play.
Oh, I also wanted to address this, Evan, while you were here.
Yeah, we don't play the last week of NFL football anymore. We play week 17, boys. Remember that?
Draft recap, transacting. I want to recap. I just want to run this by you real quick. You have $16 worth of trades. You have made
Probably gonna get up to like 40.
I know you have
Fucking
acquired 27 players from the waiver wire,
Yeah.
and you have dropped 25.
And you know why?
Why?
Because the bench is fucking small dick. You can't move around the bench. It's tiny. It's too fucking small. It's
So we
too
yes,
small.
petition here.
It is too small.
I agree with that too because I want at least one more spot.
I need at least one more. Maybe I need at least like 2 or 3 more would be really nice. But I would just beg for.
I feel
one
like
more
that's
spot.
one spot. Beg.
I'm on my knees, Henry. I'm on my fucking knees.
Oh, and then also you have made 53 transactions throughout the fucking league.
Probably gonna hit like 120.
And I've made 18. Ben, let me see where you've made.
Not a lot for me.
You've only made 28.
Holy fuck, that's kind of
You've dropped
more than I thought it was gonna be.
10 and 10, and then you have 2 on IR, so that's what it technically counts, because it's a chance you're moving them to IR. You had 2 on IR.
A couple more IR spots wouldn't hurt too.
Yeah, especially with all these fucking injuries. I mean,
There's gonna be some more transactions for me too. Watch out for my fucking sticky fingers on the waivers this week.
yeah, I know.
Watch
I'm
the
not.
fuck out.
Listen,
Watch the
I'm
fuck
fucking
out.
waiting. I'm waiting to see
Watch the
because
fuck out.
I'm on the
Watch
low
pull.
end. I'm on like
Watch who I
8.
pull.
What number are you? I'm like
11. I'm 11.
8. Okay,
I
so
got sticky fingers though. Believe me.
I guarantee you,
You
AJ
guys are
Dillon.
gonna- I know
AJ
it-
Dillon was gonna be off the market.
I know exactly who you guys are going for.
They're going for They're going for
big.
Kansas
all
City.
numbers, all projections means nothing.
So we agree. You just sit on the fucking. I mean, you got the ESPN fantasy football fucking T-shirt.
The waivers are right here.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I said it in the week 1, and I'll say it actually week 2. I did the show, and I'll say it now. Literally waiver wire king. This guy literally lives and dies from Adam Schefter.
If you're
and Ian
on the
Rappaport's
waiver wire-
tweets.
If you are on the waiver wire, expect me to be on the waiver wire at the same time.
Hey,
There's not always one person active on the waiver wire. Know that.
and I want to make this. Now. Unless I'll put this out. Unless Saquon is out for more than 6 weeks, something happens. I'm not trading him. If it's gonna be a fucking 1 week injury, 2 week injury, I'm okay with that because I can fucking fill in, and I feel like my wide receivers can make it up like they did last week. All I'm saying is, if it's not more than 5-6 weeks, don't fucking bother, guys. Okay, I'm not dealing with that. But good football, good fantasy football so far. I think it's been very entertaining, fun. Live or die on the ESPN fantasy app.
I was excited this morning. I was hoping to open up, check the facility out, and see Calvin Ridley in there, but he wasn't in there. But then the second time I opened it, I saw Calvin Ridley in the facility with the Adams family. Hank, he won't deploy with you this week, unfortunately, but he'll be coming back next week.
Question of the week. Actually, yeah, question of the week. If a guy, what is the limit that you will have for a guy being injured that you have to drop him off your team? Obviously, if he's out for the season, you fucking drop him off your
Well,
team.
I don't know. If we had more bench spots or IR spots, maybe that wouldn't really be a question. But maybe that won't be a question. Hopefully in the near future.
In the
but
near future, Henry. Well, anything else, Ben? You got to state?
Just remember, one of them playoff spots from last year, they're gonna be mine. I'm taking one of y'all out of the playoffs.
And yeah, I think he's hungry for one too.
I'm hungry. I'm back. I'm back, and I'm hungry.
He's got some fucking dogs at receiver, so watch out.
You got 2 playoff spots that are coming down.
And then I don't know who was in playoffs last year, but we could. I guess we'll see. Thank you, boys, for stopping by. I appreciate it. The show was a fun. I enjoyed it. Hopefully y'all did. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. We will see you for week 6. Again, open invite. Just let me know if you want to come on the show. Any of y'all, you're here. Literally, we will have the whole league here by week 12. Everyone's gonna be arguing. We're just gonna have 2 tables and be fucking arguing back and forth.
Hey, watch out. Watch out.
I smell a rivalry.
Watch out.
It's gonna be good.
Watch the fuck out here.
Has Evan's luck ran out, or was it luck at all?
Or
Tune in next week.
Or has Hank's luck ran out?
Oh, Austin Eckler.
No more than 160 carries, no more than 160 touches from Austin Eckler in a season.
Watch out for that one.
No more than 160.
And he's probably what? Fucking already halfway there.
Yeah, and they're in the fucking bank, so they're gonna be looking to take his fucking head off.
All right, boys. See you later, man.